Hello traders and welcome back to the market crux. Let's look for the top trade ideas for tomorrow. Let's start with Bank Nifty. Today, once again, a doji has been created on Bank Nifty. Market is a bit indecisive. Bank Nifty doesn't really want to fall like Nifty. We'll come on to the Nifty chart where the neat price action has been witnessed today. Bank Nifty for the whole session today, if you see, yesterday we spoken that okay, this 15-minute candle is what we have spoken about. So below this 15-minute candle, there was a short opportunity for us with 1:2 risk to reward ratio, which has been given pretty well. 38,000 is what I have mentioned as a target, which is again a key decision point and a round figure as well. Bank Nifty very well tested in the morning session. This 38,000 tried to kind of pull back up, but then since it was not supported by the broad market, it again kind of came down, and pretty much volatile day for the rest of the session basically. So what is there for us tomorrow? So if you see over here, this is the key decision point over here, just below this candle, the low of this candle, and then it was a proven resistance over here, and once again Bank Nifty is testing this one basically. So coming back to the 15-minute time frame, your trade plan for tomorrow: no shorting of Bank Nifty above this day low. Okay, so this is a key decision point. On the break below, you can go for shorting Bank Nifty 37,760 odd level, 65 odd level. You can go for shorting Bank Nifty with 50 points stop loss and about 100 points profit target for tomorrow. Being the weekly expiry, there will be a lot of volatility tomorrow, and I do see that there is an intrinsic bullishness in Bank Nifty. It doesn't really want to fall, so there can be a good possibility that we might see a recovery from today's fall in tomorrow's session. How it should be planning for the upside trade. So once again, this is the zone which is kind of no trade zone. Let it open. If it opens flat, Bank Nifty opens flat, and if it tries to move up, 38,200 will be my entry level over here. Let it go up and sustain for 5 minutes. It again like tried today, also could not really sustain on the highs, so let it go up. Let Nifty also support upwards momentum. If 5 minutes Bank Nifty stays above 38,200, that will be your entry. Keep a 50 points stop loss and 100 points profit target. So these are the two zones where you should be looking for taking the trades basically. One is over here and the second one is below the today's low. So pretty neat and clean setups basically. So let's look on the Nifty. How does Nifty perform today? If you see this decisive candle over here, very bearish candle, and we have also mentioned multiple times that this is the key decision point over here on Nifty. Okay, so this is the key decision point area. We have marked it earlier also, and thereon Nifty is falling pretty decently over here. If you see what has happened today, a free fall in Nifty, and it has actually could not sustain above this 18,000, the psychological figure of 18,000 basically. So coming on to the 15-minute time frame, my trade plan for Nifty tomorrow will be no going long, no going for long entries above 18,000, below 18,000, sorry. So let this box gets kind of filled either direction, and we will take the trade. So 18,000, break above this, sustain for 5 minutes, go for a long opportunity. 18,050 will be your profit target. So 50 points trade over here, and then keep about 25 points stop loss, not more than that. So that will be your long trade. Short, of course, as I mentioned for Bank Nifty, remains the same for Nifty as well. On the break of day low, go for short on Nifty. More convincing setup on the downside in Nifty. As I mentioned multiple times that Bank Nifty doesn't really want to fall, but Nifty is dragging down. So below 17,885, you can go for a shorting opportunity with Nifty. Keep 25 points stop loss and about 50 points profit target over here. Some of the top trade ideas for tomorrow: BSC is my first pick. Very good volume based rally today in downfall market as well. And if you see last 4 sessions over here, this was the resistance. This zone was a resistance over here, and very convincingly it broke above actually. So 2095 odd levels has been broken, and now we are in a bullish territory. If you see on the daily on the 15-minute time frame, very bullish pattern over here. Okay, so this is I expect it should continue tomorrow. So my trade plan will be looking for a buying opportunity above 2135 odd levels, 213435 levels. You should be looking for an entry and keep a stop loss around low of this 15-minute candle. So 35 will be your entry and 15 will be your stop loss, which makes it 20-point stop loss within 1% range. Basically 1:1 is your minimum risk to reward ratio is what you should be looking for. So if you are entering at 35, 55 will be your first profit target, and then you can trail your trade. My second candidate for going long is Jaicorp. Once again, if you see over here on Jaicorp, very decent, try to break it out with tremendously good volumes over here. So though there was some selling pressure evident on the later session, but then I think this should continue its upwards journey from here as well, breaking above this zone. So let's just come on to the 15-minute time frame, and if you see, this last 15-minute candle is perfectly fitting into my key decision point or this resistance zone which was proven earlier. Let the stock break above once again, and my entry will be this level, the top of this candle, 143.9, or to be more safe, 144 will be your entry, 142 will be your stop loss on the long side, and look for minimum 1:1 risk to reward ratio. So your first profit target will be 146, and then you can trail your trade basically. So this is my second top pick for tomorrow. Third is Tata Motors. Again, I have multiple times iterated in past sessions that this is the zone which is proving to be a resistance zone for Tata Motors. Multiple times it has been tested. So if you see over here, triple top has been maintained, but then stock is not ready to fall. This sell off yesterday was because of clean downfall in Nifty basically. So that is something which was concerning, but then I see that today once again the price action is pretty bullish on Tata Motors. Coming to the 15-minute time frame chart, once again this last candle will be my entry. So let it break above 522 odd levels, sustain for 5 minutes. First trade you can take over here with profit target of 526, which makes it about 4 points profit target. Keep a stop loss just 3 to 4 points, not more than that actually. So this candle low of 519.3 can be your stop loss on the intraday trade. So once again, Tata Motors on the long side only. Do not try to short this stock tomorrow. Once we reach into this resistance zone, there is a good probability that Tata Motors will try to break above this. Basically 3 times it has been tested in past, so I expect it to kind of try once again and break it above. Once it breaks, then there will be a bigger move comes on the Tata Motors. We are bullish on the positional side as well on Tata Motors. Last stock to trade tomorrow is Godrej Properties. If you see over here, very decent bearish flag has been broken on daily time frame yesterday. So this candle broke below, and this is a sign of another downfall continued basically. So today also, if you see, open equals to high, and then there was some selling pressure. Coming on to the 15-minute time frame on Godrej Properties, if you see, once again we are seeing a flag like pattern over here on 15-minute time frame. So my short entry will be somewhere around these levels. Okay, let it break below this. The exit level will be 1847 odd levels. Below 1847 you can go shorting Godrej Properties. Your stop loss will be 1855, so it will be like about 8 to 9 points stop loss, 1:1 minimum profit target. It should give us about 1% move downwards, so that will be 18 points approximately. That will make it 1:2 risk to reward ratio trade. Godrej Properties shorting candidate for tomorrow. That's pretty much for today's video. If you like the content, please like the video, share and subscribe the channel. Press the bell icon to get the notifications for new videos. Thank you all.